How do you deal with entitled parents? I tell my mom that I just want her to speak to me like a regular human. Like, stop belittling me. Stop making me feel bad. That's all I'm asking. But every time that I tell you that you make me feel bad, she says, "Why are you feeling that way? You're my son. You always respect." So respect to you is me never being offended, me never feeling anything, me never being able to speak out because it's disrespectful when I do. Every time that anyone disagrees with you, it's disrespectful. My mom will never change her way of thinking. She never will. And I pray to God, if there is one, please create a miracle and I will believe in you. Make my mom change her mind. Because all I tell her is that we need to love each other as equals, as humans. We need to hug each other. We need to show love. She doesn't understand that. She doesn't understand that what she says makes me feel bad. She thinks I shouldn't. What kind of thought process is that? And she'd rather stick to that stubborn belief than just understand that her son feels bad and wants things to change around here. But I'm not gonna suck up how I'm feeling just to please her whole life. Am I a bad son? Should I never feel bad again myself? Let her continue bully me, belittle me, undermine me, just so she can be happy as a mom? Am I selfish for breaking out into these beliefs and disagreeing with her now that I want to stop feeling bad? I choose to leave, right? My mom still doesn't understand. I'm not gonna feel bad my whole life just to please someone, even if that someone is my mom. If I don't like the way it makes me feel, I'm not dealing with it. I have to let go. I have to let go of this idea that the world is perfect. It's not. Again, that's grief. I'm grieving the idea of my mom because I need to let her go. And I have to because she's never going to change the way she thinks. I have to be independent from my own mom. And it sucks. And maybe one day she'll change her views. But I highly doubt it. And that's why I can't handle this environment anymore. When I raise my kids, I'll tell them I love them. I'll hug them. I won't ever make them feel bad. I'll tell them why they're getting in trouble. Not just because I want to. Oh, you're grounded because I said so. That's not an explanation. You know, if kids never receive a reason why they're grounded, they'll never learn. They'll stay in their rooms forever, looking at the walls, hoping they talk back, asking them, why? Why do I get grounded? What was the reason? Do my parents love me? If they did, why do they make me feel bad? Day after day after day after day, talking to these walls, wishing they would talk, asking why am I grounded? Why can't I talk to anyone? Being grounded meant no TV, no entertainment, no phone, no toys, no communication with the outside world, no friends. And my parents did that because I was a bad kid. The worst things that I did was not shower before 8 p.m. Little things like that. Oh, maybe I raised my voice a bit. Grounded. Maybe I questioned their opinion with a different one, and that was disrespectful. Grounded. Not just grounded. Beat, abused, tortured, mentally abused and tortured. It was literally confinement. It was awful the way I was raised. And every time that I tell my friends this. They say, oh, there are people who've gone through worse. You cannot feel bad. Cool. And my own parents say that as well. I don't want you in my life, any of you who undermine my feelings, because I will never do that to you. You don't realize how bad people feel. And when you tell them they can't feel bad, how do you prove that it is bad? That drives a person crazy, knowing that they can't feel bad because they're not allowed to. How do you deal with that? No, your problems matter just as much as anyone else's. We are all our own people. We are all different. But we must let go of our entitlement, our ego, our stubborn beliefs to try and understand others. We can't live the same life. We can't live with the same beliefs just because that's the way things are. Try and question why a person thinks the way that they do, and then come to your conclusions. Don't just assume that their way of thinking is wrong. Be open to it. And if you don't agree, don't engage with these people. Don't talk to these people unless they're secure enough to have those conversations. But when they just question your own beliefs and they tell you that you're stupid and that the way that you think is wrong because that's not how things are, and the way that I think it will always be that way, that's so stubborn and closed-minded of you. I don't need that. I won't talk to people who won't make me feel bad for thinking a certain way. I hope this makes sense to some of you. And if no one gets me, at least I know I do. Anyways, yeah. Bye, guys.